Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Looking at a pretty nice start to the morning. We have a temperature that's comfortable at 69 degrees and a dew point that's also pretty comfortable at 64 degrees. The winds are fairly calm right now. Don't really see any issues with rainfall, really, even this evening, despite the fact that we have a frontal boundary moving through. A lot of blue sky out there. 66 degrees, Wauchula, 65, Arcadia, 66, Myakka, Parrish at 67, so's Bradenton. Sarasota coming in at 69, 70 in Venice and Inglewood. Northport comes in at 67 and out on the Key at Longboat, a little warmer there at 73 degrees. So we have this frontal boundary. It is sinking southward. Behind it is significantly cooler air. The heat wave of the northeast and the Ohio Valley coming to an end in the form of some heavy showery activity there in places where they really do need it. It's been so dry up in the northeast. Now, an area of low pressure that we've been monitoring for tropical development is running out of time to develop into anything. The Hurricane Center now puts it at about a 50-50 chance of getting any kind of classification as a depression or a tropical storm, doubt it, before it gets absorbed by this approaching frontal boundary. Once that happens, it lifts north. It takes the rain showers with it, and the northeast again gets another good dosing of rain. We, however, see the frontal boundary move through overnight tonight. By tomorrow morning, it's south of us. Drier air filters in. It becomes breezy. It becomes dry. It becomes cooler. A beautiful weekend in store for us. With high pressure building into the west, I can assure you some pretty nice sunsets as well. In fact, this is going to be spectacular stargazing weather. You only get a few of these at this time of year, and we really have to wait till the dead of winter before the sky gazing season really takes full force. But this weekend, tomorrow night particularly, I think the winds will have died down, the skies will have less shimmer to them, and Mars, Venus, Saturn, all going to be out, so good viewing weather. Mostly sunny skies, warm, breezy tonight as those winds pick up. Small craft advisories will be issued starting at 8 o'clock tonight, going through tonight into tomorrow as well. There's the heavier rainfall associated with that frontal boundary, but you look as it heads south, it just kind of falls apart. And that's pretty much what we see. The front drives into some pretty dry air so that when it passes through tonight, maybe we get an isolated shower, maybe a very short-lived isolated shower, maybe some sprinkles, maybe. More likely, nothing at all, and just a little bit of an increase in the wind speeds. That's how you'll notice that front moving through. An uptick in the wind speeds, a shift in the wind direction. Otherwise, I think radar will look a lot like it does right now, which is pretty blank. Area of low pressure continues to spin around out in the near Atlantic, but no signs of really too much in the way of development here, and it is running out of time. Water temperatures even are a little bit cooler now than they were a couple of days before when you had some really warm temperatures down here that just like logs on a fire to a tropical heat engine like a tropical storm. Anyway, that's lifting north, so I'm not too worried about that, even if it did by some miracle develop. It moves out to sea away from the U.S. North wind at about 15, becoming north at about 20 later today, 2 to 4, building 4-foot seas, and then a moderate chop for boaters. As I mentioned, small craft advisories will be up tonight. The forecast looks great, 75. Tomorrow's daytime high temperature, low humidity air, full sunshine, deep blue skies. Nighttime lows in the cool, crisp mid-50s, great sleeping weather. Turn off those air conditioners for a while. Back to you.